There's a quiet power in a song sung at Christmas. It can fold you back into a memory, a father humming beside the tree, a kitchen warm with cinnamon, or a laugh that now lives only in the stories your family keeps. From the beginning, CMA Country Christmas understood something most holiday broadcasts forget. People don't tune in for spectacle. They tune in to feel close. But here's what most fans don't know. CMA Country Christmas almost didn't survive its first year. It came dangerously close to being just another one-season special, forgotten as quickly as it arrived. Instead, the CMA chose a direction that transformed the show into a tradition. And now, more than a decade later, they're standing at another turning point that could shape the next decade of the show. It all began quietly. No towering sets, no massive productions, just a stage trimmed in soft lights and an atmosphere that felt more like a hometown gathering than a national broadcast. And the moment that defined the entire show wasn't meant to be a headline. It was Alan Jackson stepping out with a guitar and singing "Let It Be Christmas." He didn't treat it like a performance. He treated it like a moment. He stood with the ease of someone singing on a front porch at dusk. Steady, humble, honest. No glitter, no urgency, just truth. Viewers didn't just hear the words, they felt them. It didn't feel like television. It felt like a letter meant for whoever needed it. That single moment became the blueprint. Keep it simple, keep it human. A few seasons later, Reba McEntire stepped in as host and made the show even warmer. She didn't walk on stage like a star entering a spotlight. She walked in like someone opening her home. Her easy laugh, her gentle pacing, the way she moved from story to song, it made the entire show feel like a living room gathering you look forward to all year. And then came the duets. The unexpected pairings that became a signature of the show. Artists from different eras and corners of country music stepping up to a single microphone. These weren't polished, perfect performances. They were conversations set to music. You'd see two voices searching for a harmony that wasn't planned but simply happened. A smile mid-verse, a nod of encouragement, a shared breath before a chorus. These moments didn't feel constructed, they felt alive. But the show's real power isn't just in the performances. It's in what those performances mean long after the cameras stop rolling. Because CMA Country Christmas has become more than a broadcast. For many families, it's part of their story, part of their holiday rhythm. But one story captures why this show matters more than any performance ever could. I heard from a viewer whose father recorded the show every December. After he passed, she still watches the tapes, the grainy footage, the songs he loved, the moments he paused to replay. When she presses play, she says it feels like he's sitting beside her for one more Christmas. That's not television, that's ritual. Now, as the show enters a new era, three directions are shaping what comes next. First, passing the torch. A new generation is stepping forward. Lainey Wilson, Carly Pearce, Scotty McCreery, and others who grew up watching the show. They're not appearing as guest fillers, they're becoming the storytellers. Their presence keeps the tradition alive while letting the sound of Christmas evolve naturally. Second, stripping it back. The CMA is leaning into intimacy. Fewer big productions, more acoustic sets, more intimate lighting and warm harmonies. When the music is simple, you hear the human parts, the slight tremble, the shared breath, the sincerity in a single line. Third, embracing the ache. Christmas is joy, but it's also memory, gratitude and grief side by side. The CMA is leaning into that emotional truth. More reflective songs, more meaningful pauses, more performances that acknowledge what people carry into the season. These are the moments that stay with viewers long after the show ends. At its heart, CMA Country Christmas isn't about stages or lights. It's about connection, the kind that reaches across years, families, and memories. Picture this, A small living room, tree lights glowing softly, 3 generations gathered around a screen, watching a grainy clip of someone's favorite performance from years ago. One person smiles at the memory, another quietly wipes a tear, and for a moment, the world feels right again, imperfect, warm, and together. That's what this show has given people for more than a decade. A doorway into memory, a reminder of who we've loved, who we've lost, and what still matters. And that's why the choices the CMA is making now matter so deeply, because they're shaping a tradition that means something real to families across the country. If this brought back a Christmas you remember, or a performance you still hold close, tell us in the comments. What's your favorite CMA Country Christmas moment? And who are you thinking of tonight?